So we're going to make some S-hooks. Pretty much everybody starts off making S-hooks and then they go on to other projects, which is kind of sad because there's so many things you can do with the S-hooks. You can have thin S-hooks, thick S-hooks, you can do different twists in them. So we're going to take a look at is how to make an S-hook with a beaver tail and with a rat tail, and we're going to do a couple of types of twists in this. We're going to need an anvil, a hammer, tongs, and that's going to make our basic shape for the S-hook. But to do the twist, we're going to use a vise and a twisting wrench. Yeah. So now that we got our steel, which is just round stock that I've squared up, we can start making our S-hook. Okay, we're just going to work this down to a nice point. Once you've got your point, okay, we're going to make a rat tail. I'm just going to slide it over the edge just a little bit so that you got it started. And then we're just going to tap it back on itself so you've got a rat tail. Now to do the beaver tail, we're going to do that on the opposite side. We're going to do the same idea. We're just going to flatten it down. We're going to do the same thing we did with the rat tail. Just curl it over the edge and then tap it back on itself so you got a flat tail there. Now the key for the hook part of it is we don't want to hit the tip here. So I'm just going to dunk it in water so the tip's hard. And now I can come to the horn of the anvil and work it around so I've got a nice loop there. Now I'm going to do the same on the other side. Okay, so again, I'm going to cool off the tip and then bring it to the horn of the anvil. Now that we got our bends in, we're going to put the twist in. So I'm going to use the vise, and I've set the vise up so I know where it's going to fit, and I've already set up my turner. So now we're going to get some heat on this. Okay. So when you're doing your hook here, you want to make sure that where you're going to do your twist is the same consistent heat. So I'm going to start down here.
Can't see.
And I'm going to do one time around. Like I said, the nice thing about S-hooks is you can put your own little flavor on them. So I'm going to do a reverse twist on this, and on the other side, twist it the opposite way. Okay. So I'm going to set this in about the same distance. And go around one time.
Okay.
Good. So once you've got your twist in, I'm going to wire brush it. So you can have your S-hook with as fancy a twist as you want.